You see what I mean? When I'm right here, I can start over here and pull that way. And I'm kind of close to the wall. I don't want to pull straight out. Now the paper, it's not releasing all the way. That's all right. It wasn't very much. Okay. Oh, here they've done it to me again. Down at the bottom of the baseboard too. Now I could rip this off and do more, you know, but I might as well just try to take it off all in one go, right? If you can, that's what I would suggest. Wallpaper removal couldn't get any easier than that. I know you've tried taking off paper type wallpaper before and it hasn't come off this easy, has it? That's because you didn't put enough water on, you didn't wait for the water to saturate the wallpaper as fully as it should before you removed it. That's the key. And if you probably thought that water isn't going to penetrate the paper wallpaper that easily, but believe it or not, it does. Now once you remove the wallpaper, do you have to remove some of the wallpaper paste behind it? Well, it kind of depends what you're going to do to your wall, but even still, I like to do it. It doesn't really take that long. Plus I can kind of peruse the wall and see, got my mind churning already as to how I need to fix this wall and that kind of thing. Okay, will sheetrock mud cover your wallpaper paste and not come off? Yeah, probably. But I want to make sure there's no globs on there. And this is just going to kind of do a once over on there so I know it's ready for my next step after the wallpaper gets removed. Now here's a tip for you. If your wall has been skimmed over, and you'll be able to tell if it looks like there's paste on here, but really it's not paste, it might be a skim coat of all-purpose joint compound. Now when that is wet, you don't want to rub on it all the way and think that it's wallpaper paste, okay? Because you can rub on it and rub on it and rub on it, and you'll start seeing it come off. And if you use a putty knife on it, you might see it come up in sheets of mud, thinking, hey, is this heavy wallpaper paste? Or what's the deal? Well, the deal is it's not heavy wallpaper paste generally. It'll be the thin layer of skim coat all-purpose joint compound over a painted wall, let's say, and some of that might start coming off. Okay? You want to be careful with that because there's no sense trying to take all that off. Alright? Because it's skimming over your existing spray texture on your wall that maybe was painted years ago, and they put that on there. Now if you want spray texture on there again, what you may have to do is do another tight skim on this and then put spray texture over that. You might think, well, why not just scrape all this off and wipe it down? That would take you forever and it's going to be really messy, and you might take off some of the surface and you may end up having to do some spray texture patches over your existing, and it might not blend in properly. So my best recommendation would be to leave the existing skim coat on there. Let's try another row here. I don't know if the water's been on here long enough, but we'll see. No, it doesn't feel like it. It's still kind of tight up here. See, once I start ripping it, then it's going to take that much more effort to get the top off, I feel. Alright, so if it feels really super tight to pull at this point, spray some more water on there. I've only put one application of spray on here, and so it's just not enough, okay? You want to get it until you start seeing slight bubbles here and there, and as you're pulling it, you'll be able to tell how it's releasing, whether or not you think it's going to start ripping. Once you start seeing it rip, then you know, okay, I don't have enough water on there, I need to put some more on there. Okay, keep her going. I know you can do it. Now see, while I'm waiting for that main wall, I'm just going to spray around these windows and get ready for those, okay? And then I can take my sheetrock knife, because all the windows have been caulked in over the top of the wallpaper. I'm going to score that down the edges and get all ready for this. Like I said, whatever they end up doing on the walls, they're going to have to re-caulk all the way around the windows. Keep her going.